Real quick before we dive into anything, I want to point out that along with FPC, Judge Benitez over there in California had a major role in this situation. I don't know who Judge Benitez is, and I don't know what he looks like, but I imagine that he looks a lot like, the judge, the badass judge from Idiocracy, one of my all-time favorite movies, and alarmingly, gonna be stupidly accurate. It's very alarming. But I imagine Benitez looks a lot like that, and I'm very happy with what he's done because of the stay he put for his original overturn of the magazine ban. The the civilian population over there was able to import millions and millions of standard capacity magazines, and standard capacity magazines became a common thing in California, and that there's one of the main things that made the overturn of the unconstitutional decision of these magazine restrictions.
Hello there, people of the internet. How is everyone doing today? I'm doing alright. Actually, I'm doing like especially alright. My clothing is not exactly as nice as it normally is. You'll have to forgive that. It is currently laundry day, and I currently have laundry, being done right now. But this is monumentally important, and I wanted to stick this up whenever it's still kind of new news. That's interesting to say. Whenever the news is still kind of like fresh, I don't want to record this, a week from now, whenever I have time again to start recording. So, unfortunately, this is just what I'm wearing. Over in California, they've been dealing with, I'm sure a lot of people already know this, I'm basically just doing a quick recap here. Over in California, they've been dealing with magazine restrictions for a very long time. Well, recently, the Ninth Circuit has decided that magazine restrictions are unconstitutional. There's a few more steps to go in before people of California can start buying these standard capacity magazines, but I don't feel like going into that right now. We're just going to go ahead and celebrate this monumentous win, and we can thank FPC for scoring us this victory. Now, this is such a tremendous victory because this might be what is necessary to prevent any magazine restrictions down the road, anything like that later on. This may even help us in case some Democrat takes presidential office and tries to institute a federal magazine restriction. We now have a way to fight back, and it's from California of all places. This is a major win. And I thought to myself, what better way to celebrate than do a couple of mag dumps on the car down there? Normally, I'd be using my AR-15, which is like the liberals' worst nightmare. It doesn't matter how effective it is. If it's, black and made of plastic, then the liberals don't like it. But I would be using my AR-15 if 223 wasn't unobtainium right now. Like, what kind of world are we living in? I can buy 6.5 Jap and 7.35 Carcano ammunition, but I can't buy 223. How freaking nuts is that? Anyway, since I can't use my AR-15 right now, well, I can. I have ammo for it, but I don't want to burn through that ammo because I don't know how long it's going to be until I can get 223s again. So instead of using the AR-15, we're going to use my good old AK-47 here. Probably one of my favorite rifles in my arsenal. This is a Romanian RH-10, and I got a couple of mags filled with 20 rounds. I would have gone 30 rounds, but 20 rounds comes per box, and ammo is still kind of expensive right now. So I'm just going to kind of mag dump on our silhouette down there. Make sure there's no Kevins nearby. If you start hearing peacock screaming, that's Kevin. I have 4 peacocks that live on my property with me. It's a fantastic time. Every time I fire a round, since it's so humid out here, it like just spent all day raining, and it's like 95 right now. My AK-47 is just covered in water, and every time I fire, I get like splashes of water right in my face. Yeah, I figured that was out. I've gotten so used to firing this AK-47 that I can just, not necessarily every single time, but pretty often I can just tell whenever I'm out of ammo based off the weight of the gun. Alright, well, we just did our mag dump on the car. We're actually going to step out to about 100 yards or so and do some long-range mag dumping on the car. I think that'll be fun. Alright, well, I got camera B down there doing a little bit of recording. This way we can actually see the rounds hitting their target. Let's go ahead, lob some lead. Oh goodness. I can hardly see that though. Let's see how accurate I am. As this thing heats up, it's definitely getting harder to hold. That's one thing I will say about this particular AK-47. The furniture I have on it has a metal pin going through it on the handguard. That metal pin hits up just as much as that freaking barrel does. So I gotta kind of hold it a little awkwardly. I think it's a good warmer. I'm pretty sure I'm out. Yep. I'm not not very good at counting rounds because I don't really pay attention all that much while I'm shooting. At least not round counts anyway. But like I said, I pretty much just go off of the weight of the gun itself. Alright, well guys, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe because I do this kind of stuff all the time, as you can see from my car down there. If you like the video, actually like the video, that definitely helps me out a lot. Check out the description down below. You're going to find a link to my second channel. It's a great channel. It's a gaming channel. I get drunk, play video games, put it up on YouTube. That's my fallback plan in case the tyrannical boot of YouTube decides to get rid of this channel. So subscribing to that one will definitely help out with this channel right here. That being said, major victory, guys. This was monumental in terms of a win for gun rights, basically across the board, across the entirety of the United States, and especially in California. I'm happy for you guys. Okay, well, I am probably gonna, continue to shoot my guns because I'm having a really good time here. I might figure out another video to make on them. I do have, some ammunition coming in, but it's not for the typical defense rifles in the US, simply because 223, 9mm, those two are very hard to find right now. 7.62 by 39 is available. There's a lot of it still being surplused in from other countries, so I still have some ammunition that I can get from my AK-47, but for the most part I ended up stocking up on like 54 rimmed, 8mm, got some 6.5 Carcano, I got some 6.5 Jap coming, got a Arisaka I'm going to make a video on. That'll be a really fun time. I really like that Arisaka. It's not a training rifle, so relax, I'm not going to kill myself with it. Anyway, you get the point. I got some ammo coming. It's going to be a really good time. Anyway, I'm going to go edit this video, and I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm doing after I edit the video. Hopefully the sky will clear up a little bit because it's still like kind of sprinkling, although the hell was that? Something just screamed at me. Well, not screamed at me, like was buzzing around me. Oh well. Now I'm nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and step back here away from this tree. Okay, you guys go off, have a fantastic day. Once again, thanks for watching. Been a little while since I've done this. Bonnie and Clyde be damned. The poor man's Garen. It's a shame that bolt-action shotguns aren't more mainstream.